These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy.
Was haben wir denn da? Das Prisma von
This is an old
gestern.
religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages, a part I never understood. Maybe he would want me to keep this one, but I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here.
Hm.
He was so excited, but this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used.
Was? Ja, die
We really
Asensprache.
wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book, but we never made the trip. It was always going to be soon, but it never happened.
Ja, du hast das
Seems
Kleid und
like
nimm
the
das
kind of
Buch
thing
mit.
no one does anymore. Since we packed the Asen dress I made, should we take this too? Or maybe that's enough Asen stuff. Which should I take with me?
Nimm das Buch mit, das Asen-Buch. Warum? Scheint selten zu sein, falls du zu den Inseln reist.
Yeah, Kochi and I could still go sometime.
Ich habe meinen Charakter in Discord eingestellt, schau ich dann
Yuri
gleich mal
would
an.
be so happy if he knew we were there together. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you?
Ich eins mitnehmen. Den Text.
Maybe it can teach you something, if you can get through it.
War minimal größer als die Tasche, aber
Let's see how
egal.
this is going so far. We'll remember Yuri's dream of going to the islands. The dress I made for a trip never taken. I'll remember the way Yuri saw my essence. I think we're almost there.
Hey, Tico.
Let's just look a little more.
Was fehlt denn noch? Kiste. Hier, Werkzeug.
My husband built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too. So what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them.
Oh, okay.
My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him. The truth is, I'm relieved to leave this place. Tiang Valley is not some preserved jar of, I don't know, culture. It's chaos. It's life. It's constantly changing. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them.
Ja, aber so viel Verbindungen zu ihrem Mann
I
bestehen.
get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them.
Ja.
I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world.
Kathy, ich wünsche dir eine gute Nacht. Träum süß von sauren Gurken, angenehmes Flohbeißen und zu kurze Arme zum Kratzen. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away. There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now.
Ich drehe mich jetzt weg.
I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
Ich muss lurken, viel Spaß. Haha, hey Diana. Ah, sie will nicht, dass ich sie nutze, das muss ich respektieren. Sie will nicht, dass ich sie nehme. Das muss ich respektieren. Was hier? Fotos.
I went through all our old photos. trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view.
Das ist der Schrein.
Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine? The entrance is bigger than the shrine itself.
Ja,
Just
da war ich
across the
schon.
river and up the hill. It's worth visiting. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down. The monk is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She
Ah,
said she'll
okay.
evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here too.
Nach Yuri.
We got married in the suburbs of Tiang and had Kochi right here in the valley. He was a quiet person, a listener, like you. He thought if he listened closely, he could heal the valley. We'll have to leave him behind. No choice on that.
Ja.
The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. Then the day begins. I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that.
Schau in die Zukunft.
Someday Kochi will be as old as his father was when he died. What will he remember? All right, this is it.
Okay. Dann geht ihr jetzt also. Oh nein.
Oh. I killed him.
Whoops.
The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
Eine Fahrradtour. Wir machen eine Fahrradtour.
I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed like the demon. It's too many layers deep.
Sie ist ein Oger, sie hat Schichten.
I'll carry the part of me that's gone, that's missing. But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that. I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Bestimmt ein schönes Motiv. Und noch einen anderen Filter.
This is the ancestor of the big windmills I saw on the ride here.
I love sounds and music. If you have anything you recorded to play me,
Oh, cool. Ich darf Sachen vorspielen. Reagiert sie auf alles individuell? Das wäre natürlich cool, wenn sie auf die Sachen individuell reagieren würde.
If you were wondering what kind of season this is, well, it's mating season for frogs.
Hmm.
Probably not the answer you were hoping for.
I've always prayed when I needed something. But now I just want to thank you. The calm you brought over the world. I'm in love with this silence. This moment. We're going to live. And we're going to remember.
It's weird to have a favorite god, but it would be the god of sleep for everyone here. He gave us this calm season.
Okay. Was kann ich noch mit dir machen?
He has been through a lot, and now we'll have to start all over again.
I think Matiora is still around. She's an old artist who lives out in the woods. You could pay her a visit.
Okay, Matiora. Ist das der große Baum? Warte mal. Trauerweide. Saba.
I hope I get to taste some Saba fruit. If it merits a sticker, must be pretty good.
Ah, Vogelhäuschen kann ich aufnehmen.
The human soul was once described to me as a birdhouse.
Ganz viel Werkzeug. Oh, eine Notiz. Werkzeuge sind hier zurückzubringen. Wo ist meine kleine Sense? Werkzeuge bekommen Beine und ertrinken im See. Ups.
I had an uncle who collected tools that were so old nobody knows what they were used for.
Was ist das? Ist aber nicht das Kraut, was da so knackst, oder? Das ist eine Raupe, die da drauf was frisst.
Rhubarb is one of my favorite words. Rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Kennst du die Geschichte von Rhabarber Barbara?
Rhubarb. wish my thumb was more green than it is.
Ach, der will jetzt fahren. Okay. Warte mal, großer Baum. Nicht der Baum, der gemeint wurde. So, haben wir die Seite geklärt.
The earth
Jetzt hier sind noch ein
gave and
bisschen.
gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
Oh, eine Biene. Ganz große Biene, nur für einen Jogi. So. Wo war denn das mit dem Baum? In der Grube. In the huge tree near the lady's farm. Okay, großer Baum. In der Nähe von der Farm. Viel Spaß im Blog.
Do you want to go on, well, a sightseeing tour?
Ja.
The next tour leaves in, well, now basically. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed. You get to see what you picked up. The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Okay. Halt.
This is my tree. Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny. See?
Mhm.
This used to be purple. And dangerous. Dad made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
Harpik ist wie ein Musikinstrument, spielt man darauf eine Note, entsteht Widerhall. Die Frequenz des Tons beeinflusst die Frequenz unserer Höhenwellen. Meine Meinung, wir sollten aus seinen Fehlern lernen.
The Grey Hands have a lot of this
Okay.
stuff now. for better or for worse.
Und Reifenschaukel.
A piece of car severed, dangling. As a warning to others?
Genau. Für Matjura.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket. Das ist mal ein großer Baum.
Let's go.
Na dann. Westlicher Friedhofsweg. Donk. Östlicher Friedhofsweg. So blöd zum Fahren. Oh. Nicht denn hier? Wow. Das ist cool. Östlicher Waldweg.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture?
Klar.
And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. Took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug, and I flipped it
Mann.
into the water. And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better. Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
Ist echt schön. Schöne Reise auf jeden Fall. So, warte mal. Was diese?
I'd like to live in a house that looks like this, forever on fire.